So yeah, what's up, people? I'm back in the building, back on the battlefield now. Had some time off. Did some important things. But everything, of course, as a trucker, you gotta pre-plan your route. Or you got a driver manager or whatever case may be, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to pre-plan your life, not just your route when you out here. You got to pre-plan your life, because you got to get back on the road as soon as possible. Because like I said, when the wheels ain't rolling, you ain't making no money. Okay, when you're not making no money, you creating debt for yourself, because now you've created a way to where you have to try to get back to a point to where you actually growing and not falling down. You know what I'm saying? In money, because in money, you know, if we fall down in that, then we fall behind on this, that, and the third. So it's very important that you have to pre-plan your life. When you going home, you got to have a plan in order to go home. You got to have a plan in order to go cross country. You got to have which fuel stop I'm gonna go to. Because I'm going to save more percentage on fuel here or there or whatever, or this is easiest to get here, or this is a stop I like to go to because I can get this, that, and the third, or it's easy on and off, you know what I'm saying, to get back on the highway and go or whatever. But yeah, I'm back in the building, man, and like I say, you got to pre-plan your life. You got to leave that house too, because that's another struggling thing, you know. A lot of these companies be like, oh shit, they going home for a day or two. You know, they don't know if you coming back. Because there's been so many instances where people go home and they say, man, you know what, they get home, they get relaxed, they start doing the normal things that they was missing while they was out on the road, and be like, man, I ain't going back getting that truck, man, fuck that, I'm gonna try to find something else. I got a little time, I got a little bread, I'm gonna try to this, that, and the third, man. Yeah. Companies don't like to hear you say you need to go home. They never know if you come back. They don't know if they gotta go try to send somebody to get that truck. They gotta say, damn, I gotta figure this out. I gotta get somebody who can drive that sucker, because sometimes these don't CDL to retrieve. You know what I'm saying? So, nonetheless, you gotta pre-plan your life. So you gotta keep that in mind too. Everything is a race against time. You're trying to go home and get as many things done as you couldn't get done while you was over the road, and then you got to try to do some things that you're gonna have to do while you out over the road, but you're not gonna be there physically to handle it. So you try to congest all that shit together to get it done. What you didn't do, what you're gonna do, and where you at now. You gotta try to get all this shit done, man, and it's very difficult. You know, our lives is like I said, a race against time. Everything is damn near on a stopwatch. Like, you damn near watching your time go by on your life. You like, and then that's what I said, man. The mental pressures of all this, man. You got to take all these things into consideration, man. When you being a trucker, or when you trying to be a trucker, or when you've been a trucker. Even if you haven't done this shit over the time that you've been a trucker, eventually you gonna come to terms and to grips with, okay, I gotta pre-plan a lot of things in my life in order to try to make things go. Try to make things go. It's life, it's circumstances, situations. You know? So only in time, but it's for two, because you can't even get to the enjoyment of your time being so hassled with everything that you got to do and get done, so that you can get back out on the road. You know, so yeah, man. And then even leaving is a problem. Like, I'll get into that on another video, man. I really had a rant and rave this morning, but I got in my truck and I went down the road. I got where I'm going. I'm hooked up to my trailer. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to book a load and get the hell out of here, man. So I got a little peace now, you know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up, because now my peace is in my truck. So my truck has become my roof. It's better for a man to go to a roof than to be in a house with a wife this way and that, you know. And when your truck is your place of peace, that's a fucked up situation. Because now you've found your element of peace outside of a place where it's supposed to be peace. And that creates a whole nother set of issues that you don't even know nothing about unless you've been a trucker for a while and you know how this shit go. So yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to scare folk, but I'm just trying to keep it real, man. You know, it can be stressful. Not that it can. It is stressful. It's going to be mentally draining, and nobody's gonna feel your pain except for truckers, man, because we are going through it. You know. So anyways, you know, I'm gonna touch on other situations and other things in other videos and stuff that I need to talk about, but I just wanted to elaborate on that, man. Just going home is a fucking problem. So anyways, man, like I say, man, keep your wheels on the ground and keep your eyes on the road. So until next time, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna be trying to put some content out here more on a regular basis, but you know, I'm a true trucker, so I be grinding. All right, holla at you. One.